Hey, what's up? This is Tiger, and I am offering studio drumming services out of my own home for DJs and producers here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. If you need drum samples, like really good, pure, raw audio samples from a real live drummer that's only yours, well, guess what? I can help you out with that. I'm offering a studio drumming service for drum sample creation. And basically, how it works is we would either set up here in my own home, or if you have a private recording studio, or if you want to go somewhere else and rent out a studio somewhere, basically we would just book in advance, and I would just lay down whatever grooves you want me to play. And basically it is pay in advance. But that gives me a whole week to basically work on stuff and new stuff for you. So you get some really, really dope raw drumming audio files. Okay? And what I can do on top of that as an additional service is if you don't have post-production skills, if you don't really do a whole lot of like sample editing, with like a program like Ableton Live, which is kind of like the big flagship program right now that a lot of DJs and producers use, like myself, I can do that for you. I can actually literally create a whole little drum sample pack out of the material that I record for you. And I will basically tweak these files by cutting up different bars, slicing them up, stretching the wave files, shortening them, pitching parts up and down, putting effects processing on them, automation of effects, all kinds of different things. Ableton Live 9 is absolutely incredible software, and if you don't use it right now, you should get it. It's what everybody's using, but I can use it really, really well. So if you want just dry samples, hey, I can just schedule or book a recording session with you, either here or somewhere else. Here it's free, obviously. And actually, I have pretty good acoustics here. Kind of boomy. It's kind of nice. If you want a smaller room, this works. I don't have drum mics or an audio interface to plug mics into yet, but I do have Ableton Live software and drums, obviously. So but anyway, so if you just want to get dry samples and do the rest of the work yourself and do whatever you want to do with those samples, that audio material, that's fine, But like I said, if you want to go a step further, you can hire me to do post-production too, and I'll actually build you a little sample pack. You can check out my rates on my website, Tiger Sound Solutions. On the bottom of every single page has my contact information. So send me an email, a text, or even just straight up call me if you want to talk details. I'm available pretty much all the time, so we can book like an hour or 2 or 3 or whatever you want. For duration, like whatever works for you basically works for me. So I'm going to show you some stuff that I can play. I'm a really big drum and bass player. I'm going to play some drum and bass beats for you. I'm going to switch it up and try to play some hip-hop, some funky stuff, maybe some house beats, maybe more dubby beats. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to break it up into like 8-bar clips, okay? So like 8-bar drum loops. And then I'll just break for a few split moments, and then I'll cut into a new drum loop, we'll call it, okay? So you can kind of imagine, what it would sound like to have all of these little individual phrases, if you will, as individual clips, okay? Individual drum loops. So I want you to hear it that way so you can kind of imagine what it would sound like if I give you a product. However we want to record live, that's up to you, okay? But here we go. Get rid of these little rascals. There you have it, some of the stuff I can do. Get in contact with me if you want to get started and team up and record some stuff, okay? I know how important it is to have really, really good raw samples of real musicians. So if you want to spice up your live shows, your DJ sets, give me a ring-a-ding, okay? And we'll get rolling right away. Peace out, Tiger.